Today we are doing multiplying and dividing integers. Reminder, integers are positive and negative whole numbers. Okay, so we are going to divide and multiply them. There are a couple rules that work for both multiplying and dividing. You'll follow the exact same rules. Okay, and the way I like to remember these rules is we talk about a good thing or a happy thing happens to a good person. It's a good thing. Positive, positive equals positive. Okay, 2 times 3 equals 6. Positive, positive, positive. Okay, now when we enter our negative numbers in here, if a good thing happens to a bad person, it's kind of sad, right? Okay, when you get rewarded for doing something bad, that's not good. Okay, so that's a positive times or divided by a negative is a negative solution. Okay, now if a bad thing happens to a bad person, okay, so somebody commits a crime and they go to jail, that's a good thing, right? They're getting punished for what they did wrong. That's a good thing. So a negative and a negative, negative times or divided by a negative is a positive, okay? And then a bad thing happens to a good person, that is sad. So that is a negative. So a negative times a positive is a negative, okay? So a more concise way of saying this would be when you're multiplying and dividing same signs, your answer is positive. And when you're multiplying and dividing different signs, your answer is negative. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple examples here. And we have 10 divided by 5. This is positive divided by positive, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, or 2 over 1, which is 2. Okay, now let's take a look. Here comes our rules. A negative divided by a positive. Okay, we have opposite signs or different signs. So I already know my answer will be negative. Okay, bad thing happens to a good person. That's a sad thing. Okay, 24 divided by 12 is also 2. So it is negative 2 is our answer. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. Number 3, we have a negative divided by a negative. Okay, a bad thing happens to a bad person. That is a good thing, so it is going to be a positive solution. 20 divided by 2 is 10, so I get positive 10. Negative 20 divided by negative 2 is positive 10. Okay, all right. Number 4, negative divided by a negative. Again, positive solution. Okay. You have 300 divided by, sorry, negative 300 divided by negative 20. That is going to give you a positive 15. Okay. There are several more examples that you can try here. All right, let's do some multiplication. Okay, again, same rules. Okay, so here we have negative 11 times 9. It is a negative times a positive. These are opposite signs, so my answer will be negative, and 9 times 11 is 99. So negative 11 times positive 9 equals negative 99. Okay, then we have negative times a negative is going to give you a positive. So we have negative 7 times negative 12 gives you positive 84. Okay, another one, negative times a negative is a positive. So negative 8 times negative 11, positive 88. Okay, a negative times a positive, again, opposite signs, we get a negative answer, and that is negative 24. Okay, and several more for you to try here as well. Okay, then when we get down to say 3 or more digits, we go in order, follow your order of operations. Okay, so from left to right. Okay, so 6 times -5, you're going to get -30 because these are opposite signs. And then times +3. So a negative times a positive is a negative. Again, opposite signs. So you get -90. Okay, 32. 6 times -1 is -6. Again, opposite signs. -6 times 2. Again, opposite signs. Negative times a positive is going to be -12. This one here has a negative times a positive. So 8 times -6 is -48. And then times 3, -3. So a negative times a negative is a positive, and we are going to get positive 144. Okay. All right. There's a couple more for you to try if you'd like.